It's been 2 weeks since an estimated 1,000 liters of home heating oil leaked its way into SAANICH's storm system. Since then, the smell of oil is palpable around the Colquitz River. The oil has killed dozens of coho salmon, turning an urban waterway into what some say is now a disaster zone. The municipality says it's aware of the problem and it is working to ensure the damage stops. But as CTV's Joe Perkins reports, others say it's too late, arguing the damage is already done.
The wildlife hasn't stopped coming to the Colquitz River.
It's maybe washed up and then come back down again.
And neither has the oil. Patches of it remain in the Colquitz after a leak from a home heating tank on November 22nd.
It should have been stopped there immediately.
But it wasn't. Instead, it entered the storm system near Mackenzie and Glanford, then into Swan Creek, the Colquitz, and farther. These photos were taken on Saturday near Portage Inlet.
It is surprising. When I was having a look recently, it almost looked like there was oil coming out of a pipe, but it was oil coming from the trapped oil in the roots and growth in the stream itself.
Staff say it's residual oil, arguing the booms and pads set up for weeks have worked. SAANICH Engineering says it's been monitoring this oil leak since Friday, November the 25th. That's 3 days after homeowners along the water say they first noticed the smell of oil. Now, since that time, SAANICH has put up signs like this one, signs that many are arguing are not enough. This sign has clearly been ripped down, and there's been no indication that anyone's come to put it back up.
I was down there this morning. I saw, looked for a sign that said stay away from the water because of the hazard, and I couldn't find it.
He says it was in the water. The municipality is being criticized for how it handled the leak. It's received several emails from Chambers and others. Still, it stands by the work that's being done.
When we respond to spills, we don't usually do a public campaign of information.
And that may be why some people in SAANICH are so upset, or perhaps because of the oil itself or the dead fish. Maybe it's the smell.
Oh, you can see oil along here.
I don't know when we won't see oil anymore, but when we don't see oil, that's probably when we'll wrap up our response.
When that will be is anyone's guess.
Joe Perkins joins us live now. Joe, any idea what the next steps are? And what about that leftover oil still on the Colquitz? Are there plans to clean it up?
Tomorrow, SAANICH has its monthly Environmental Advisory Committee meeting, and at that meeting, Ian Bruce, the biologist that's been hired by SAANICH to come on board and deal with this leak, he'll be giving a presentation. He'll be talking about what's already happened, what needs to happen. That meeting is open to the public. It's at 5 o'clock tomorrow at the SAANICH Municipal Hall. In terms of the residual oil that we saw in that story, I'm told that no more oil is entering the water system. All the oil is finished as far as the leak is concerned. There are crews in SAANICH looking at installing temporary dams. We don't know if SAANICH will decide to go this route, but it is an option they're looking at. But for now, there's that meeting tomorrow night, and they're looking at installing some dams.
Okay, we'll stay on the story. Thanks, Joe.